First Alert Meteorologist Patrick Bigby. We're going to talk about how you can program your NOAA weather radio. This is a Midland. This right here is a WR120 Easy. It's pretty much the only one you'll find, the white one. You can buy it at Walmart, any grocery stores, drugstores, Best Buy, whatever, even Amazon. This is the one that you're normally going to use. And this right here is a pretty big machine. It can do a lot of things. So let's go ahead and talk about how you can program it. Now, the old weather radios of the years of the 2000s, those were totally hard to program, but thankfully these are much easier. So let's go ahead and get down to it. So first of all, we got our home menu. So this is what it looks like when you first start it up. You press this button here, it's called menu. Press it, it'll beep, it'll say time. And you can also do other things with it as well. You can go through the locations and stuff like that, and alert type. Now this right here is if it's already programmed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this up as if it was just fresh out of the box. So let me go ahead and reset it. And I'm going to reset it, and here we go. So this is the welcome screen. You see it'll say set language, and you have all these 4 buttons here. These are your up, down, left, and right, so you can use that. And this is the select button. So just hit select, English, of course, select your location. Now this is the part where you program in your county. So you can either just have it set to any. If you have it set to any, it's gonna go off for everything, every location. If you want it set for one county, you'll press the down button, it'll say single. And if you want it set for multiple counties, you can hit multiple. You'll press the down button again, and there it pops up multiple. So I'm gonna do that, hit select, and there it is, our first box. Hit select, and then it asks what country you're in. So we're in the US, obviously. And then you press the down button, and since we're in Mississippi, it's gonna take a second to get there, but the idea is once you get into this, it's really easy to set up. The old ones, they had codes that you had to go find, and this one, it has everything selected. So here we go, we're down in Mississippi. Press select, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Forest County. So we're gonna let it scroll on down. We're into, oh, there we go, one back up. So Forest County, hit select, all right, and it's programmed, it's already programmed. So it comes up to box 2, it's empty. If you wanna program a second county, just hit select, and it'll give you the option of nearby, and that's what I want, nearby. It knows all the counties that are nearby. So since I live in Lamar County, I'm going to program Lamar County in here now. So I've scrolled through the list, there it is, I hit select, and then it gives me another one for a third one. If you only wanna do those counties and you're done, you can press the menu button. If you wanna do more, just repeat those steps. So hit the menu button, and then we've already programmed our counties, we're good to go. Hit time, it'll come up now, select time, we hit select, and you can use this button here to set your time. And when you find the hour you want, you press the right button and you select it just like that, and you just kind of continue on, and then you're good to go. Now it'll ask you to set your channel, and this is important. For most of us in Hattiesburg, it's gonna be channel 4. Most of us in the Pine Belt, it is going to be channel 4. So what it'll start at is on channel 4. If you can't get a signal, pull up the antenna. And sometimes it just depends, but let me see. We got a lot of interference here in this TV station. So there we go, channel 4. There's also other channels that you can find. If you live east of Hattiesburg, you're gonna be on a different channel. But for most of us in the Pine Belt, it's channel 4, 162.475. You'll go until you hear that signal. All right, then you hit select, and there it is. Setup is done, and that's it. You've just completely programmed your NOAA weather radio. Now that you've got it programmed, you need to remember one thing. Now it's also important that you leave the switch on the side in the on position. Leave it down. If you turn it off, it won't work. It'll basically just be a paperweight. So you have to leave the switch on, and it'll alert you. Just set it and forget it. Another thing that you need to remember is to plug it into a wall. Plug it into the wall power, and that way it's always ready to go. It does have batteries, but that battery backup is only for emergencies, and it'll only power the radio for 2 days. So leave it plugged into the wall, leave the batteries in there for backup, and you'll be good to go. Now this thing is loud, so let's go ahead and show you what it sounds like. I'm gonna go through the list, I'm gonna go ahead and set an alarm. So here we go. I think you can hear that. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can sure hear it. So it is very loud, it'll wake you up in the middle of the night. and that's it. Like I said, very easy to program these now. The old ones, you had to go find a code that was issued by the government, and it was very hard to set up. Now, everything is built in. You can just basically walk yourself through it, and you'll be good to go and ready for the next storm. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Patrick Bigby. Y'all have a great one.
This has been a presentation of the WDAM First Alert Weather Team. Thanks for watching.